Hi, I'm Rachel Foster, CEO of Fresh Perspective Copywriting. Today, I'm going to share the biggest mistake that B2B marketers make when they hire a copywriter to rewrite their website. This mistake is incredibly common and can make the difference between a site that helps you achieve your goals and one that falls completely flat. If you want a website that engages and converts high-quality leads, keep watching. Planning a website refresh? If you're like many B2B marketers, you may not think about hiring a copywriter until you do a couple of other things first. So, for example, you may already have your website strategy in place and you may have a wireframe complete. You may even be well into your design process. So by the time you start the search for a copywriter, your launch date is coming up soon. I've had B2B marketers reach out to me and say, I need copy for 20 pages before we launch in 3 weeks. Well, that's not going to happen. Not if you want copy that resonates with your target audience. So here's why you need to bring in the copywriter as early as possible. If your copywriter hasn't worked with you before, they're going to need some time to get familiar with your brand and your messaging. And very important, your copywriter is going to need time for research. Good copy doesn't just come out of nowhere. It's not based on hunches. It's based on research and data. If you want copy that resonates with your target audience and gets them to take action, your copywriter needs to have time for research. So for example, they may want to review your voice of customer data, such as your testimonials and your survey results. And if you don't have this information, they may need to conduct these surveys and interview your customers on their own. And if you're doing a website refresh, they're also going to want to check out your analytics and your heat maps to see how your visitors are currently engaging with your site. In addition to customer research, your copywriter needs time to interview you and your internal subject matter experts, such as your salespeople and your product people, to gather the information they need for various pages. And they're also going to want to spend some time researching your customers and checking out your buyer personas. They're going to want to see what your competitors are doing and then go through any other relevant background information. All of this takes time. So if you already have survey results, testimonials, and other voice of customer data, your copywriter might be able to get up to speed in 1 to 2 weeks. If you don't have this information and your copywriter needs to collect it, this research phase can take 3 weeks to a month. But you cannot skip this research. If you're short on time and go straight into writing the copy, you're just going to be throwing random stuff at the wall and hoping that it sticks. So for the best results, hire a copywriter as early as possible. I hope you found these tips useful. And if you want to know more about how to manage a successful copywriting project, I've put together a checklist of 10 things to look for in a B2B copywriter. Simply click the link below to get a copy of your checklist. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. See you next time.